Welcome to or welcome back to More Than the Bag. I'm your host, Dr. Kerrie. I'm a serial entrepreneur here in Austin, Texas. Texas, stand up, baby. I'm a realtor, investor, transformational speaker, podcaster, the professor of Airbnb, and author. And I am called to help women of all ages live full lives by becoming the authentic version of themselves and finding their true purpose. Because I believe that everyone deserves to live a full life full of peace, a life full of joy, a life full of abundance, love, and so much fulfillment. And more than the bag, this is my show where I'm taking you on a journey to finding your true and authentic self by chasing the right bag. Your bag is your calling, or what I like to say, your superpower. And so many people right now are just chasing whatever is hot. But I want to teach you how to chase your truth, your true passion in life, because we were all born with a gift, and that gift is the key to your purpose. So let's make sure we promise each other today that we will never go back to living the way we used to live, thinking the way we used to think, but instead let's move forward and make sure that we're walking in our purpose. All right, we're walking in our purpose. But before we dive into season 3, episode 5, if you're a newbie to the show, that's what we always tell them. Go ahead and press pause, go on back, and listen to season 1 and 2, because I'm telling you, you're going to be truly blessed by those episodes. But if you were feeling a little risque, go ahead and stay with your girl. I got you. All right? So, season 3, episode 5 is what I'm calling the Doube O Bag. So let's get into season 3, episode 5, the Doube O Bag. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, y'all. Let's get into this. I got something for y'all today. Alrighty. So last week, I introduced the first week of my program that I'm calling Reset and Release. That's week 1. And I discussed that because that's the first step on your journey to living a peaceful life, a happy life, a life full of abundance and freedom. And that first step is so imperative because all the mental programming that we've been taught. So once we learn that we can let go of all the things that we have learned from our childhood up until where we are now, and we release that and we reset, the next step is to overcome obstacles. So that's why I'm calling this episode Doube O, because that stands for overcome obstacles. And in week 2 of my program, I'm going to be teaching my group of women how to overcome obstacles. See, in life, we are all faced with so many obstacles. Some of us have dealt with bad relationships, traumatic upbringings, lack of love and support, financial hardships, abuse, and the list goes on, y'all. Because as women, we've dealt with just so much. And some of us, we don't know how to really be able to overcome those. And so y'all know my journey, I've been able to overcome a lot of challenges. And so the reason why I chose week 2 of my program is because we have to recognize the obstacles and we have to be able to develop a solid plan to release them so that they will never hinder us again. And that's a process. So even though my program is 6 weeks long, this is a lifelong journey. Every day we are dealing with something. Every week we are dealing with something. But it's up to us to be able to move forward and to overcome those different obstacles that we are dealing with. And so the obstacles that I had to recognize and acknowledge and overcome were, some of you already know, were childhood trauma. But not just the molestation part of that, but being able to see like relationships where people were being hurt. And y'all know hurt people, but heal people, heal people. And I learned that I didn't want to hurt anybody. I wanted to be able to heal so many different people. as a child, I saw things and I absorbed it, and then I passed it on in different relationships and different job experiences, and it was like a disease. Like I had never seen a successful marriage. I don't even know any successful entrepreneurs. And I didn't really see anybody having successful friendships. So imagine growing up in that environment and me absorbing all of that as a child and the damage that it has caused year on, and like things have just been, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle to get to the point where I'm at now. But I'm so grateful that I took a chance on me. I took a chance on changing who I was. See, in life, we don't get to, we don't always know what's going to happen. And we don't always get to decide some of the bad things that are happening, right? But we do get to change who we are and the way we see life. And we get to move forward and follow the vision and the purpose that is set out. But a lot of times there's barriers that are in the way. They make you not trust yourself. They make you not trust other people. They make you not believe in yourself. They make you want to just give up. And in this land of social media and everybody comparing themselves, we put ourselves in these traps. But at the end of the day, we have to be able to look in the mirror and be okay with who we see. See, I had to look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I get to create a new Kerrie. I get to fix my relationships. I get to do something different with my life. I get to let go of the things that have been holding me back. See, even though I didn't see success, even though I didn't see healthy relationships, even though I didn't get to see what an entrepreneur could really do, or someone in a 9 to 5 that was truly successful, right? Without giving up time, without giving up energy. See, a lot of times we think success is being busy, 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 busy. And I got all this money, but you don't have no time for your kids, or you don't have time to go on a vacation, or you don't have time to just go outside and walk and just feel the energy around you, feel the wind, and listen to the trees swaying and the squirrels moving around. Like, some of us are missing out on life because our viewpoint and what we've seen has been tainted. And so it is up to us to learn how to overcome our past, to how to change the trajectory of our lives. See, overcome obstacles, that's big. That's big. But week 1, the reset and the release, that's the first step to truly breaking down the conditions around us and taking those scales off of our eyes. And once we're able to do that, then we can look in and see all the junk that we've been carrying along, all the baggage, all the loads and the layers of life. That's the stuff we got to overcome. That's the stuff we got to dig deep. And it's going to take longer than just a 6-week program, but I'm bringing in different experts that are going to help us, right? I say us because I'm still on a journey too. Even though I have this program coming out, we all got stuff we gotta deal with, and all stuff that we gotta overcome. We all have things we gotta deal with. All right? But I had to learn, y'all, that I didn't want to sabotage any more relationships. So I decided that I wanted to create a different life. I wanted to see things differently. See, a lot of times we think things are happening to us, but they're happening for us. And I want to encourage you today to change your language. Change your language about the things that you're dealing with. See, I learned that I got to create a new life. I have to do this. But I get to start over. See, that day when I was in that closet, I got to start over. I got to start over. I started to birth a new Kerrie. and you can birth a new you. But you just got to change that language. See, you got to start saying, I get to create. I get to start over. I get to transform. I get to heal. I get to create the life that I know that God has for me. See, we got to start changing the language. So I'm going to say that again. I get to create. I get to create. I get to start over. I get to transform. I get to heal. I get to become a better mother. I get to become a better friend. I get to become a better businesswoman. I get to go after my purpose. I get to become a better me. I get to. It's not a, oh, this is a negative thing. This is a burden. This is something that's weighing me down. No. You get to make a choice to stay where you're at and do that for however long you are going to be on the earth. And if you're unhappy right now, I don't know if that's the decision you want to make. But when you start changing your language and you start saying, I get to recreate. I get to represent myself to the world. I get to see things differently. Things start to change. Things start to shift. The way you see things, the way you think about things, the way you move, the people you allow to be around you. When you say, I get to. And that is what overcome obstacles is about, is I get to do the work on myself. I get to dig deep inside and pull out the woman I'm supposed to be. I get to be successful. I get to heal. I get to transform and be a new me and be a better me and be a healed me and be a stronger me. Because we all have it in us, but it's just the choices that we're making. It's the decisions that we've made. You just need a little encouragement. You just need a little motivation. You just need a little inspiration. And today, I'm giving you that permission to say, I get to. And you fill in the blank with whatever you get to do in order for you to overcome those obstacles in life. So once you learn how to reset, once you learn how to release, you start to identify your obstacles. And then you work daily to overcome those. So today, I need you to start your I get to list. Get your journal and write down, what do you get to do now? See, I learned that I got to start over. I got to birth a different Kerrie, different Dr. Kerrie. I got to heal, and I learned to enjoy the process even though it hurt, even though it was stressful at times, even though I wanted to give up, I knew that somebody, maybe it's you listening, or maybe it's you that was at some of my speaking engagements, or maybe it's you that's going to be at a different event in the future. I knew that who I was, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. That wasn't the person I was supposed to be. But once I realized that I get to do things differently, I get to operate different, I get to think different, I get to believe different, I get to manifest a different type of life, things started to shift. And things are still shifting daily. So there's days I want to give up, y'all. But why? Why? What good is that going to do if I give up? I'm letting somebody down. Whether it's somebody in my family, whether it's my friends, whether it's my husband, whether it's our future kids, whether it's someone that I don't even know. I can't give up. Because if I give up, they don't get up. If I give up, they don't get up. See, some of you got so much in you. You got so much that you can offer to the world, but you done gave up. So I want to encourage you today to get up. Because by you getting up, you're reaching back and you're helping somebody else get up. You're leaning down saying, I got you. I got you, sister. I got you. And today I'm reaching back and I'm saying, I got you. What do you need help on? What do you need encouragement on? I've given y'all seasons 1 and 2, and here we are at episode 5. And I've given y'all so many different tools, so I'm praying that you're implementing them. But my hand is stretched out to you today, telling you that you can get up and you can do something differently with your life. You can be a better person. You can. It's just a choice. So today I asked you, what obstacles do you need to overcome? What obstacles do you need to overcome? What obstacles are hindering your growth? What obstacles are hindering your growth? What obstacles have you not healed from? What obstacles have you not healed from? And today, I want you, I encourage you to identify them, make a list of them, and start the overcoming process. So I pray that y'all been tracking with me. You got your journal and you wrote those questions down. What obstacles do you need to overcome? What obstacles are hindering your growth? What obstacles have you not healed from? Identify them, make a list, and start the overcoming process. And today I'm asking you to repeat after me. I am an overcomer who has created a magnificent life that I love. I am an overcomer who has created a magnificent life that I love. If you didn't say that with me, let's say it again. Let's say it together. I am an overcomer who has created a magnificent life that I love. See, y'all got to affirm yourself. You got to speak life into yourself. You got to believe bigger. You got to think greater. See, this life that I'm living now and the life that I have coming, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. But I knew that I get to create it. That's that belief level. That's that faith. That's that walking by faith and not by sight. And that's what I'm encouraging you today, that you can be an overcomer and you can create an amazing life, a beautiful life, a magnificent life that you love, that you get to wake up to every day and say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this life. Thank you, God, for this freedom. Thank you, God, for this peace. Thank you, God, for this joy. Thank you, God, for this abundance and this overflow. It's the faith. It's the belief. It's the belief, y'all. You got this. You got this. Create the I get to list. And let's start to reset and release. And let's start to overcome obstacles. I hope and pray that you learned something powerful today and you tune in next week for a new episode of More Than the Bag. I'm your host, Dr. Kerrie. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. This episode is sponsored by I Square Coaching. I have officially been trademarked, so I'm excited to bring it back into the forefront. God gave me this vision for this company in 2022 to help women of all ages live full lives. I get to help millions of women heal, transform, and live lives full of peace, joy, abundance, love, and so much fulfillment by learning how to roll through life. Reset and release, overcome obstacles, lose the labels, and learn to love. Y'all stay tuned. My program will be launching very soon. I'm your host, Dr. Kerrie. Thank y'all so much for listening. Make sure y'all share this podcast with a family member, a friend, or a coworker who is ready to roll. Y'all stay anchored with your girl on Instagram at Dr._Kerrie. That's Dr_KERRIE. Or on YouTube at Dr. Kerrie, DrKerrie. Love y'all so much. Make sure y'all leave me a review. Give me some good feedback. And I'll see y'all next week. Let's go.